YouTube? Welcome back. Today we have our sister,
our amazing big sister.
But this is our sister. Her name's Kiera. She's here from New York. So today we're gonna do.
And I came specifically to see her. Cam too, but I didn't see Mari in a year.
Today we're gonna do sister tag / mukbang because we eating Coney Island, even though it's almost gone and they messed up my order. But that's besides the point. Today, like I said, we're doing sister tag, so we got some questions off Google. What do you like about your sister?
Mari's a gentle. She like a gentle giant because she like my size, but she's so soft inside. But she look like she might be mean, but she's not.
What do you hate about your sister?
Sometimes she can be lazy.
What do I hate about her? The way she eat.
It's like, no, I don't care.
Okay.
Wait, what do you like about me? You didn't answer that question.
What I like about you, I like that you always put yourself out there. Even though you be stressing sometimes, you still just go for it. What do me and you have in common? Cam, you should be reading these.
I think we got a lot in common.
Yeah, I think we got more in common than we actually ever admit.
Yeah, I think that it seems like we are opposites, but we have a lot of similarities in just the way that we approach our own lives. Like, we're so different from a lot of people that are around us, and we're not afraid to be ourselves. Because a lot of times people don't really even think that, like, we're from Detroit or we're from, like, the hood because of the type of music we listen to, the way we dress, and, like, the people that we surround ourselves with. But we don't let that phase us. We still just truly be who we are, and we do what makes us happy.
You don't got to read down the line. You just...
Okay.
This is our baby brother.
We're going to ask him questions, too, so don't think he getting left out.
Okay. What's your funniest memory together?
Oh, my God. So many funny things. You go first.
I would say, like, remember I slapped Karen that piece of bologna?
Yes, oh my God. I still have the video.
I still got the video too.
We had this, it was like an old freezer burnt piece of bologna. And it was so funny because I remember the video that the flea commercial was playing in the background. Was like, it ain't no fleas on me. It makes, or whatever. And then, like, we go into the room and Cam was hiding the cover and he, like, jumped from under the cover part and snapped him in the head. I can't think of something like a whole specific memory, but I really think when we used to, like, make dance routines and, like, sing and, like, lip sing to stuff and be having a broom, like, while our mom was at work, we were supposed to be cleaning up the house and we just be like Destiny Child, Day 26, Boys to Men, like, Cam would be in the background dancing like this. Me and Mari be singing, I'd take the lead, she'd take the background, like. I just think that was so hilarious because we were just being goofy.
Describe each other in 3 words.
Fashion. Fashion. Caring and ambitious. That's what I would say.
Okay. Mari. Sports. Sensitive.
Dang, you only got 2.
I'm trying to find the best third thing to say. Cam. They like 2 peas in a pod. The reason why I say that is because so many of the other things I think about to describe you, I see it through the way your relationship with Cam. You know, like working out with him a lot, like a lot of stuff y'all have, like a lot of stuff y'all do together. You know.
What is your sister really bad at?
Money. She just gotta learn just the value of money and just how to prioritize where to put it. Because even since we was a kid, we all would get $100 for Christmas or something. And Mari would just give her money to everybody. Or just, like, buy a bunch of candy or something. Whereas it's like, you should save it. Or, you know, you shouldn't always just... She money burn a hole in her pocket so fast.
Oh, well, I think she bad at sports.
Yeah.
Oh, no, for real, but...
I
would say sports. And she stress and worry a lot. I don't really stress or worry a lot.
I'm an anxious person.
Yeah,
but
I go
with
the
flow. But I think that's how I keep myself on my toes. Like, if I'm not stressed out, then I'm like, If I'm not stressed out, then I'm worried. Cause I'm like, why I'm not stressed out? something wrong. Why am I too calm?
What is your sister really good at?
Mari. Mari is really good at commitment. If she do something or she likes something, she will stick with it for years. And that go for relationships, that go for, and when I say relationship, I mean just dating. It could be like friendships, people you dating, things you like, things you do. Like, she just so consistent with stuff. Like, every time I see her, she look the same kind of, but not in a bad way. It's like, you just stick with your style. Like, you just stick with things, you know. So, and that's good because that could, you know, help you. You like master stuff that way, kind of like you stay committed, you know. But like, you know, basketball and like me, when I went to college, I changed my major like 4 times. Like, I just get no, for real. I had like 3 different majors, so by the time I graduated, I had to do double the classes because I was so late in the major, so I could graduate on time. But yeah, you commit to things.
Something you get at, I would say like just making sure you always. Not like always got work, but like making sure you work in your what you want to work for. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make sure you not just I gotta work this job just because I need the money. Like, you want to work a job that make you happy at the same time.
I remember Mario dropping and you seen the Volkswagen and you punched the air like punch, but
oh yeah,
I don't remember that.
I remember that.
One thing you
but
can do.
But it is fair because it was the punch button.
I
always be telling people like, my sister play ball. You know, because the guys be trying to talk basketball to me. I'm like, my sister would play for a D2 school. Like, she's been playing basketball her whole life. Like, I don't even know nothing else after that, but I appreciate. And especially too when I date guys, I'm like, if my sister and my brother can beat you in basketball and stuff, I can't date you. And then I'm like, my brother already probably taller than most men I date because he's like 6'10". But, I mean, and there will be times, remember when I was in high school, like, guys would come over and Maria play catch with them, video games with them, and she would always beat them. And I'm like, delete's number.
Alright, who is the most talented?
I think we talented in our own ways.
I was about to say that.
Yeah. We on 2 completely different paths as far as like talent. Yeah. Like, I do not say Mari not creative, but I feel like what I do is more like in the art and creative world. What she does is more like the physical, like athletic world. And it's like what we just don't cross over. So we talented in our own ways. Absolutely, she can. I would just stand right there like.
What do you like and hate about your brother?
Oof, a long list.
I like basically everything because we kind of the same person, and I hate
because
that
we're the same
because we're the same person. Because like we both go through our phases where we like don't want to talk to nobody, don't want to. We just like we kind of like shut down, but in our own way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like we both.
You don't really shut down to me.
Sometimes I do. Like this last past we don't hang around.
Yeah, but I can tell when Cam shut down.
Yeah, his is more like
I text you, you text me back. Cam text me back 2 months later. I'm like,
his is more like I don't. But that's what I don't like. That's what I don't like.
Because y'all are so similar.
Yeah.
Mine's more obvious.
Yeah, Cam's is more obvious. Like he'll show it all on his face and everything.
What I like about Cam is he's my baby brother.
That's the only reason why.
But he always gonna be my baby brother, so I'm always gonna look at him as like just a sweet, innocent little boy. And I know my therapist told me that I gotta tell myself that he growing up, but no. I feel like we also got like similarities like with our sense of humor and stuff. Like we're just a goofy family. Like I just love him in general, but the one thing I don't like is the same thing. Like sometimes, you know, you'll be trying to reach out to him and he just won't even say nothing. Or you call him and he will give you feel like you trying to pull teeth, trying to have a conversation with him. Like, oh, hi, what you doing? Nothing.
You okay
today?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's so dry. And sometimes you experience that in person where you'll be talking to him and he'll just be like, I'm like, Kim, you know, just because you're being quiet, that don't mean you disappeared. Like, people still see you. Like, I'm still trying to have a conversation with you. And he will literally do this. Huh? Oh, huh? What'd you say? Like, I'm right here. So I don't know what's going on up there, but.
Your funniest moment with me?
Oh, he fell on the side. That's not funny. Funniest moment. Me and Cam had so many funny moments because we be like cooking each other or cooking other people, or like just we always have to do stuff that's funny. So,
but I had this picture of him on my phone that one time I was we was at a dog show and I left my digital camera with him. And he was like not even in 3rd grade, and I think he was in like 2nd grade. And I left my digital camera with him, and he was drinking a red pop. So he had red pop all around his lip. And I came back, and I just started going through my digital camera, and I found out he was having a selfie session with my digital camera. I would go, and he's like a little kid, and I got all these pictures of him on my digital camera, like this, with red pop all around his lips. And I love that picture so much, but I just. To this day, I have it in my phone. Like, it's just so funny just seeing him just like a little kid, like, with just red pop everywhere.
What's something I'm really bad at?
Communication. Like, if you don't want to talk to nobody for that moment, I told you that the other week, didn't I? I was like, if you don't want to talk to nobody for a moment, just let me know and I'll leave you alone. I was like, usually like, Mari, listen, I don't feel like it today. I don't want to talk to nobody. I was like, all right, cool, I'll leave you alone. But I'm trying to feel like, Cam, what's wrong? And he like,
he will not say nothing.
I'm like, well, it don't look like nothing.
Okay, so what do you and your brother have in common?
Everything.
I feel like our taste in music is kind of similar. Like, I feel like I can refer music to him, and he'll actually like it. He don't refer music to me, but I feel like the music he listens to, I already listen to anyway.
I feel like Mari listens to like some more of the sad music sometimes, and you listen more to the rap music, and I'm like in the middle.
Yeah, but like even just like Brockhampton, Super Duper Cow, like Lupe Fiasco, like those people who is like in the in between where it's like it's rap, but it's not like trap rap, you know?
I don't listen to a lot of rap music.
I don't listen to a lot of rap music too. I mainly listen to R&B music, but I do feel like me and Kim's. And I don't think he really noticed that, but I hear the music you play, and I'm like, this is similar to what I listen to. So I think we have that in common.
Complete this statement. My brother is.
He is goofy, athletic, quiet, but loud. What else? Always will be a kid. That's the.
My brother is always gonna be my baby brother.
you about to cry.
Yeah, I feel like he always to me gonna be my baby brother. Even when I'm 9 years older than you, so I'll be 79. He'd be 70, and I still like, good, it's my baby brother. I remember when I brought him to New York one time. And I was picking him up from the train station, and I was telling everybody at work, like, my baby brother coming to New York, my baby brother coming to New York. And they're like, oh, cool, bring him back here. So I went to go pick him up, and I brought him in. They was like, this your baby brother? I'm like, yeah, this is my baby brother. Like, he's bigger than you.
Yeah.
And I remember he really liked hot chocolate. So I had a cafe at my job. And the one girl made him a hot chocolate, and we turned around and it was gone in 2 seconds. And he was like, "Can I get another one?" I'm like, what is wrong with this boy? But yeah.
Who keeps a cleaner room?
Me.
Like, it was just not me.
My room don't even be that clean, but these people's rooms, you might find a dead raccoon or just something. They be like, oh, my bad.
It's because I like my stuff is still like it's everywhere. Describe the last thing you did with your brother.
At Coney Island?
Other than getting Coney Island doing this video.
Last time, I brought Kim to New York for Thanksgiving last year, and we went to the Bronx, and I took him to meet my Dominican family, and the whole time they was like, we gonna get him a Dominican girlfriend. I'm like, alright, leave my brother alone.
And then talking about sorry we so loud. I'm like, this seems like grandma house now. Like everybody over there be loud.
Yes. Oh my gosh, they started playing dominoes. They love Kim so much.
Last thing we did that was fun. I took him to Zumbizi Bay down in Columbus, but we're going to the zoo on the 29th. So stay tuned. What's your nickname family call? So I guess what's the nickname your family call you?
Cam.
His is easy.
You're Mari, but that's not your full name.
Yeah. Or
no,
or
y'all don't call me
Marmar.
that. Yeah, y'all got nicknames. We call her Mari, Marmar, Cam.
My stitches.
Yeah, y'all didn't have no nickname for me. That's why I made my own nickname.
Kiera.
I took my future in my own hands. And I really, because you know how your friends give you a nickname? Nobody gave me no nickname. I don't think people really like me. So I just gave myself a nickname. I changed my Facebook name to Key. And then people just started calling me Key when they saw me out. And then when I moved to New York, I was like, I want my name to sound fancier. So I was like, Kiara. And then my Detroit name is Kiera. But I didn't change no spelling. I just, accentuate the A. So, side note, never call me Kiki. I do not like that name.
Kiki, do you love me?
It'd be weird when people call me with my full name. Like
Yeah.
Cameron, that's too long. Like no.
I call him Cam.
What's your favorite game to play? Like
At
video
the
game-
moment.
Video games or anything?
At the moment,
Yeah.
Fortnite. Yeah, it'd be stressing me out sometimes about Fortnite.
Barbie Racing Rod.
I don't play games. No, I don't really play games. Oh, yeah, no, don't play games.
I was
2K, MLB.
2K.
Boy, if you don't get
I like Detroit. I just got that game, even though my PlayStation Plus ran out, so I gotta buy some.
I think Jenga is fun.
Are we close?
I think we are close. We don't talk all the time, but honestly, the older I get and the more people I meet and I see their relationship with their siblings, like, I'm like, even our mama, she's not really close to her siblings, so it's like, our relationship is way better than most people, I feel like. Like, we don't have no beef. We don't ever have, like, times when we not talking to each other because we beefed out.
Yeah.
If we don't talk, it's because we busy and we doing our own thing. But the thing is every time we come together, it's always normal. It's never uncomfortable, So I do think we close. I feel like to think that just because we don't hang out all the time and say we're not close because of that isn't fair because we're adults.
And we be in 3 different states.
Literally, like we're adults, so obviously we're not gonna talk that much, But I think we're close, and I think that as long as I don't think nobody gonna do nothing crazy.
I was telling him the other day, like, I was down kind of the same way in high school, but when I went to college, it was like.
And I kind of knew that too, because there was a time that me and Mari wasn't like we didn't talk a lot, and then now that she in college, she'd be like, "Well, we don't talk more." I'm like, "Oh, you want to talk to me?" And she was like, "What?" One time she called me, she was like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "I'm in the Uber." She's like, "Why you don't tell me when you be in the Uber?" I'm like, first of all, I live in New York. I'm in the Uber every day. Like, she's like, "Share your location with me." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Mari want to see where I'm at.
Yeah, but I was like, when I was telling him the other day, like, I was the same way in high school, but then when I got to college, it was like, I felt more comfortable to become me, and like, step out. Not really step out, like, hey, but like step out, like, this is who I am, like, it's okay, like, I don't care if people gonna judge me because I'm different, because it's who I am. I don't gotta worry about you, don't worry about me, so.
I think that too. I think that when you go to college, you realize that you took your family all the time you was able to spend with them for granted.
Yeah.
Because then you're around all these people you don't know and all their emotional baggage or just whatever the way they was raised and stuff, and you realize your family is the only thing that you always can turn back to ground yourself, to realize like, this is who I am, this is where I'm from, because those things are never going to change, but the people around you in college and in the world are always going to change. So that's when you want to contact your family more, because that's the one thing that like just make you feel like yourself still, Like, no matter where I go in the world, I'm still going to be Kiera from Detroit. So that's probably when you going to start realizing, like, dang, like, because then at that point, you got to pencil in when you see your family.
Yeah.
Like, I had to be like, I need to take this day off so I can come home and see my sister, because I haven't seen her in a whole year. Whereas, when you in high school, you just come home and see them every day, So it's like, I got to buy a plane ticket, fly here so I can catch her on her schedule too. So I feel like once you go to college, wherever you go, especially if you go out of state too, you won't be calling to hit us up.
Your first year, you probably not as much.
First year, you gonna wall out.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Mom had to call me like, "Are you alive?" I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just know that I ain't no rules here. I can do whatever I want. I can drink whatever I want. That's why I got so fat. I'm like, y'all got pop here on tap? Like, I'm drinking orange soda every day.
Then my second year, towards the end, is when I kind of was like, dang, like, I'm really here by myself.
For real. And then you might have a falling out with your college friends. You be like, my Detroit family don't treat me like this, you know. Like I want to go home. I'm calling my mama. Or I'm texting my sister, you know, or whatever. But yeah, what you think, Cam?
I forgot what the question was.
It was, are we close?
Are we close?
Yeah. I mean, y'all.
That's what we talking about. Me and Mari giving out speeches, Cam. Yeah.
But that's it. You got anything you want to add?
Another thing about Cam is
I'm about to say
he really likes sweets. I don't know how he eat all the sweet stuff he eat, like,
or all the hot stuff he eat.
His diet, oh man, I don't know. I'm scared for you. You better stay active.
Because if you started it,
He eat, man, and he like the only person I know that eat like stuffed French toast with stuff still on top. And then he want a hot chocolate on the side. I'm like, what in the world?
And then 2 hours later, he like, can you go me to Walmart, me and Myers, so we go get these hot noodles? And then he get hot noodles that come hot in the packet, and then go put hot sauce on top of it. And then 2 hours later, I come like, Cam, I bring some food good because I was hungry. I was like, just ate. That's what happened last night.
That'd be my biggest concern when he comes to New York. I'm like, gotta buy food. Cam, go eat everything. I'm like, you hungry? Let's eat. We went to the smorgasbord thing in New York, and the way the smorgasbord work is all the vendors is like specialty food, like lobster rolls, like all these like unusual types of meals. So naturally everything is expensive. So he tried this ramen burger, which is basically a burger, but it's in between two like stacks of ramen noodles that's made into a made into like a bun. And he wanted to try it, so I'm like, okay, you know, I got a little money to spend because I knew he was coming. It was $14. So he ate the first one in 2 seconds. So I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna find me something to eat. So I gave me something to eat. He like, I kind of want another burger. I'm like, that was $14. So sure enough, he got him another. I'm like, $30 on 2 ramen burgers.
But I think I bought the second one, didn't I? Good,
but because then we got dessert after that. Like, and then we got these big like pineapple things we were drinking out of. I easily spent like $100 that night, but you know I had to prepare myself. He had 2 of them. I'm like, you got expensive taste, little boy. But I'm glad I was happy that he went outside his comfort zone to try the ramen burger, because if you looking at it, you like, why is it ramen noodles and some burgers? But it was. He said it was good.
Yeah, so. It kind of did look nasty at first,
but it tasted good.
Speaking of special stuff, I lost the challenge in our last video where we drank the water. They said I lost because I still had water in my mouth when Kat was talking. So I gonna take that punishment. I don't know what we're gonna do. We gotta go get the noodles. But I'm gonna take that L.
Probably like Walmart or something.
Yeah, we'll probably go somewhere probably tomorrow and pick them up. But this is our sister. She came home. She only here till
tomorrow at 3.
So Monday the 20th.
And this is usually how my trips go. I'll be home for 2 seconds. But I wanted to see her before she went back to school.
Yeah.
And then she got a car, so she's gonna drive up to New York.
Yeah.
Next, and she's gonna meet me and my puppy.
Yeah.
That can be another video.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna swing by Detroit real quick. Come on the west side.
Pick
Cam up and swing by Detroit.
That's 6 hours from here to West Virginia, and then
sounds like a 24-hour
7
day.
hours from West Virginia to New York, and then from New York to Detroit is 13 hours. But
10 hours.
Not until it stops.
But stop.
But thank y'all for watching. Please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. That's it.
Subscribe up here.
It's not gonna be But that's it.
Alright, bye guys.
Peace.